Quite exciting. Harimoto to start off this best of 7 men's singles final. This is very different. The next 2 shots. Service error. Timo Boll had 2 amazing comebacks. Timo Boll actually lost game 1, and when Harimoto see how he would play. Also, these are things that sometimes when it comes to change of pace and also change of spin. Heavy rotation on the backhand, takes the ball. Technique, a little bit different than anybody else in the world tour. Quality point. Chinese players, arguably the strongest Chinese player here, Shui Fei. Looks like Timo Boll against Shui Fei. The soft touch here. Spin drive. He's taking it. Used to making that shot. 7 game points to Harimoto. And a dominant game 1. This was the game he took last time they played in China. For game number 2, Timo Boll losing game 1 3-11 against Harimoto. You have to wonder if he took the side of the table that he didn't like. Typically, the side he was on was the side people lose on early in the match. Soft. Clever idea, but after that was a match against Shui Fei. 2 in a row from Harimoto. Body once. Play the deep backhand corner before going back out wide to the forehand side. Oh, has the opportunity. Timo Boll. And that reverse pendulum serve with the setting. Shui Fei. Ergarel. Timo Boll dominated 4 games to 0. Not easy to do. And then Emmanuel Lebesson, 4-0 as well. Table tennis world knows Harimoto is a fighter, and a fiery fighter at that. Boll against Shui Fei. He's just in position quite often. Anticipates so well. So the world doesn't. Boll with the last shot to make it. Just a punch of a backhand. Harimoto really familiar with how closed he needs to be when heavy topspin comes in. Boll leads 10-3 just like Harimoto did in game 1. But anyway, 1 game point saved. Timo Boll, China, comes back to win. 3 where Harimoto was leading 5-1 last time they played. Before Timo Boll came back, a big game 3, 5-1 lead for Harimoto in China, and then game 4, an 8-1 lead for Harimoto. And Harimoto couldn't take the game. Excellent punch, good on play. Putting it out to the open table. Oh, he just misses after a crazy backhand been on this. This was like a backhand chop attack. In the highlights. Harimoto in a moment. Effective. I wonder how it would have done against Timo Boll. Excellent from the middle. If this ball's a little bit wider to the backhand, Timo Boll's going to have Timo. That's the first time. Nice change of pace throughout from Timo Boll, trying to do the same. He's a bit far behind the table, though. Sure of something. He waited for Timo Boll to say, yes, that hit. He was sort of like, I think that hit. But it was a very timid, almost kind and polite response. Now, Tomokazu Harimoto in the opening round played the pride of Kazakhstan, Kirill Gerasimenko, an incredible match that could have ended the tournament for Harimoto. A few big opportunities, and after that, Christian Carlsen yesterday. It was Harimoto versus Ugo Calderano. Quite important for Timo Boll, I think. Yes, I should back. Again, only 2 times in my life I feel like I've seen Harimoto deflated. I think anybody is. Imagine at some point it'll happen. Against Shushin late in the match at the World Championship. Game 3 finished. Every seat here should be taken, making the lead 2-1 in games. Capable, but that he was more capable of winning. It was game 1. Nice combination of side, creating angles and even stepping around the backhand corner. Doesn't have a lot of time to react on these backhands. Look how short the first forehand stroke is, and this backhand bit for the counter. Whoa! On Timo Boll to lead to his advantage. Clever hands. Harimoto, what a... One more time here. Boll deep to the corner. Excellent points so many times. Oh, there the angle is. Right to the line. And he has to take it as early as possible considering his positioning. Way out in front with that piece. Fast long serve into the back. Harimoto with the serve. Started the break. Tournament. Shushin and Fanzendong in doubles. Came back from down 1-8 last time they played. When I think about how much work it must take for every time he loses a match. Him and his father have the hereditary links. Always work out his way. Harimoto wins this point. That one right there barely turns the body, just a flat shot from that far away. There's the backhand. Then 4 in a row for Timo at the top of the screen. Facebook page, YouTube, Instagram. Into the body can be very effective. That was not the last point. Timo Boll setting up his... Look at this. to be a sweet spot on the table for him. It's a risky shot because Timo's not leaving a lot of room. Timo to play even more out to the forehand. He'd have to lob from the backhand side. He does not want to get far from the 10 points in a row for Harimoto. While many players will not do so well, he takes his time, positions his feet, and moves back. Well, that's 4 game points here for Harimoto. 1, Timo Boll. Loss in China in the final. Forward motion on the ball. First 6 points, 3 each. Look how fast that backhand is. Then a little bit softer, leaves it out in front because as they often are here in this tournament. Ooh, handles it very well, gets this one back in play, and Boll with a cover. You could argue that Dima handled the pressure much, much better. Ooh, Harimoto does it! He counters it for the winner over Timo Boll. What a performance! Unbelievable!